Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video we're going to be doing fire alarm testing at a elementary school. This elementary school behind me was built in 2007 and the fire alarm system in this school is addressable. It is a Miracom FX 2000 system and we have continuous bells for notification appliances and addressable smoke detectors and addressable pull stations. There's also 2 portables at this school. This school is one that previously did burn down in 2004. So as I said, this school was built as a replacement school to the previous one that was lost in a fire. I've put in some news footage of that day of the fire in 2004 that will show the fire occurring and explain some of the reasons why this fire grew so large and wasn't able to be contained.
This morning, while most of the kids were outside for recess. Over the next 90 minutes, we'll take you behind the scenes and show you how crews battled this massive blaze that at one point shot flames 15 meters into the sky.
Then we'll bring you the story of the trauma experienced by the students who were forced to flee and the reunions with their parents.
Plus, we'll take a look at why the school burned and why it was destroyed so quickly.
Also, we'll look at what happens to the students and staff.
We begin with the fire itself. It has now died down and left the building a smoking rubble. Dozens of firefighters spent most of the day battling the flames in a quiet residential neighborhood in the western communities.
The smoke can be seen for miles, but from the distance, you can't get a real feel for what's happening at the school. What firefighters see when they arrive is flames burning through the roof at the center of the building. They attack from above and below, trying to keep the blaze from spreading. Trying to contain the flames means finding every possible angle to attack the heart of the fire. The smoke is relentless, and much of it caused by the tar used in the roofing material. At this point, firefighters still believe they can save much of the building.
We have a particular area of interest where the fire started, but we have no other information at this point in time.
The firefighters quickly realize they are fighting a losing battle. The one thing they have going for them? No wind. The flames and smoke go straight up in the air. There are trees around 2 sides of the school, and the potential for them to catch fire is great. And as the blaze moves to the outside edges of the building, police try to get people to move out of their yards which border the school.
People, can we have you step out of the backyard, please? Now!
But the flames are so compelling, people can't help but want to see what's happening to a large piece of their personal history. This fire is so big, mutual aid is called upon from several departments. For the crews fighting this huge blaze, the work is exhausting, and they need to be spelled off from time to time.
So far, we have no reported injuries by any of our firefighters. The paramedics are on staff, are on scene as well. And that's what we're going to focus on now. At this point in time, there's nothing we can do to prevent further loss, and the key is to make sure that our people are safe.
The heat is intense from this inferno. Once fire crews decide to simply do containment, the fire rages high into the sky.
We threw everything we could at it. Unfortunately, the fire had taken hold. It's an old building and it's not sprinklered. The good news is that all of the children and staff are out safely. They were well looked after from the moment the alarm sounded.
Elementary is a total loss, but the kids won't be out of school for long because the school district is expected to reopen a school that was recently closed due to budget concerns.
Well, you might think of school as being a safe place where a fire drill might be the closest your child ever gets to the real thing.
And if flames were to break out, you'd expect sprinklers to make short work of the fire. That was not the case today.
This is as close of a look that you'll get to a fire this size. Initially, the fire didn't show signs it was going to be the inferno it turned out to be. For a while, firefighters were working on the roof, even walking on top of one part. But the first hints the fire was going to take off came in the form of a rush of flames. The fire crept through the roof. Smoke started to pour out of the building like water out of an overflowing pot. Then, with a whoosh, the flames popped through, creating another front for fire crews to fight on. Could the school have been saved? Well, maybe. But because the school wasn't equipped with a sprinkler system, the fire was able to get a hold and start to spread unchallenged.
It was well seated and just impossible to get to it based on the age of the building, the type of construction, and the lack of a sprinkler system.
How big a factor did that play, the lack of sprinklers?
Well, huge.
The school district says that only schools built within the last 5 years would have a sprinkler system.
I don't think you'll find sprinklers in any school that wasn't built in the last 5 years.
Is that right?
Yes.
So do most parents know that there's no sprinklers in the school?
Well, I would imagine so. I don't know. I couldn't answer for most parents.
So any school that doesn't have sprinklers, will there maybe now be a move to put sprinklers in the school? Because the fire chief seemed to think that had quite a role in how big this fire got.
I think sprinklers make a considerable difference, which is why they're part of code nowadays.
We did have to, as I mentioned, go defensive. We struggled to get the truck moved back because of the heat, but we were able to save the truck. We have lost some hoses and some minor equipment when the walls collapsed, but as you can appreciate, that type of equipment can be replaced. Firefighters certainly can't be.
While no one was injured, this isn't a story without tragedy. Think of all the artwork, the schoolwork, and books destroyed. And while the fire alarm rings, unfortunately, nobody is thinking about grade 4's class pet.
Well guys, that is how things played out at the old elementary school, and that is why it is no longer here, and this one was constructed to replace it a few years after it was lost in that fire. Alrighty guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video.
You have the number? Oh, do they? 350-478.
Good morning. We're going to be doing some fire alarm testing at Lake Elementary School.
Okay, Nick. I can't remember if this one needs a code, but the very first time it goes off. So it might, this first one might be a bit longer. It'll be mostly the hallways. There's a couple, door, pull stations.
Today's testing, we did a silent walkthrough with ringing the bells at the end. I tried to use the bell disable switch, didn't work, so we unplugged the NACs physically.
Fire alarms.
Probably Stevie when he had to do it
partially?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got one in the library. There you go, teamwork. Two-person job here. Nice. Okay, don't go too crazy on me here. Actually, we're not resetting each time, so it's not gonna. For these ones are horrible to. Or no, it's one of them at the back that's a pain. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. I mean, we're not resetting it, so it really shouldn't matter too much, right? We're just piling them up.
This takes a while.
You're still coming up with a lot. Full station 1100 corridor.
That one seems a little loose.
Smoke corridor 1100.
All right, you got it.
Been wired for the last 5 hours. Corridor and
That should be the end of this wing of the school, right?
we'll have to verify those.
Where's that one? 1117. Oh, and then also in the gym, there's those 2 rooms.
These almost look like they run a protocol like Clip. Like maybe Miracom's own version of Clip.
Hello! Still waiting for the second floor. We should trip all the flows too.
Yeah, that's right.
What? Is there only 2 flows?
Not a lot, is it?
Are you serious? This whole... There must be another sprinkler room. Is that really it?
It's like, isn't it?
There's 2 zones for this whole school. Maybe there's more flows like on the line where it branches off, maybe.
Whole station sprinkler room. Yes, sir. There's another light. Tell me something. You're still ringing, huh?
Listen to it. I guess that's another circuit we didn't disconnect.
Yeah, what kind of circuit would have gone out there, though?
Oops.
Yeah, what is that zone?
I don't know. Maybe hit silence one more time. Maybe then they'll go.
We got them to reset. We got her to reset after we do these.
I'm sure it's not bugging anyone if they're going off anyways.
So these are considered separate, should they not have a pull station there where you go into the other, you're leaving this zone and going in. brought the heat. Every one of those little buggers that quick. Famous happy.
The signal disable button doesn't actually work on here, so we've pulled the knacks off.
There's one in the stairwell.
I think there might be.
That guy up there, you know. Feel like it's got to go from that. It's still going.
Can't hear the annunciator for this one.
No. Good to see you.
Oh, maybe the pole's too late.
There it goes.
Is there one up here?
Yeah. That's where the big pole comes in handy. 2230.
Okay, when?
Okay, a minute, wait.
Okay.
Number 2 of the famous 3.
Don't see any lights yet. I think it was going. It just went. It just went. It's just as you get the chair out. Oh, is there one in the stairs too? I think there is. Yeah, there's one up here too.
The stairwell, I lost my piece of paper.
Should be able to see the lights on this one pretty good. No, doesn't really help.
I think it went.
Might be getting low on it too.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't recommend inhaling that shit.
Good thing about leaving them all piled up.
Smoke. Or smash when you get off. Okay, now we need a big ladder. Whole station on the end of the school here, farthest away from that. Yeah, those bells.
Last Smoky.
Last been away in my beautiful bosom.
Yep. Portables.
I think that's it.
Heading over to do the portables now. Yeah. 2 pull stations just done. Heats now.
That was a pole, so that's the 2. I think when we do the walk around, maybe we could unplug the circuit, because I mean we already know it works out here.
Exactly, yeah.
Just so that we don't bug them.
Pull station number 2, portable one. 2 number 1.
Are we just immune to it? Because it doesn't seem that loud in there to me.
No. I think we're used to Bruce would have wanted us to use the other machine.
I know. I think last year we replaced all these, didn't we? Pop them all?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah.
Couldn't show the last one. People are in there. Summertime, get out.
Yeah, you gotta do it here.
Ring my bells. Ring my bells. Heat her up, man.
One long one before we leave.
I'm gonna disconnect the portable bell circuit.
Hey, school ended on the 29th. What do you guys do?
The only other one I see. See if it clears first before I take that one off. That was first floor bells. Short enough. Why not?
Oops, I had it. Yeah, it's because I had you, and then I let you go. 1 of 1 trouble.
Oh, I'm in the way.
That should clear everything. Hey,
Get those good angles going on.
Now, would it show us trouble on this for whatever reason?
Should come up as something. I wonder if they labeled it.
Portable strobe. ID strobe. It's ID'd as a strobe, and yet it rings for a half an hour, so do a walkabout and check the strobes. You got a pull from up there now.
Yeah, so you're gonna... You pull it once I hear it go.
I'll do a little bouncing here.
Sure. My coworker's gonna go upstairs, pull a pull station. He's gonna do the upstairs bell walk around.
Hi, it's me again. We're gonna ring the bells for about a minute solid. So if that bothers you, plug your ears, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Solid, man.
We're not ringing them just for fun this time.
All right, once you hit her, I'll run around. Strobe in there is good. Strobe in there is good. How'd the second floor look?
Yeah, I think I got only 2 strobes that I saw.
Yeah, I think they were
flashing, so.
My strobes were all good. The only place I didn't make it was those 2 rooms at the back of the gym, but you probably checked them last fire drill, right?
Exactly.
The other thing is elevator smokes, elevator shaft stuff, but we do that separately with the elevator guy, and the sprinkler guys do the sprinkler flows and tampers separately as well. That has this school all done, finished up.
Okay guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first school to do fire alarm testing at for the summer of 2023. And yeah, went all good. No problems found. I once again hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do enjoy my videos, make sure to subscribe. If you do have any comments or questions, feel free to put those in the comment section. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.